Hello friends, this is Colio playing Dominions 4. This should be, if I play my cards right, the finale episode. We are at the gates of Bandar Log, the monkey peoples. But I don't know, capital sieges tend to go either way. I've had them, what seemed like a crazy strong army, die in a capital siege, so we'll see how we do. It looks like we were actually attacked before our siege, which has happened before. It could weaken our forces a bit. Anyway, let's just jump right in and see what happens. First, this is them attacking us before we can actually storm the castle, and they just attacked us with a very basic force, but up here, looks like some ghost and undead units. These are dangerous ethereal units. They're hard for us to attack, and then they got Saladar, the spectral mage, backing them up. He's also ethereal. Kind of an undead group. None of this is that dangerous, but this kind of hard to kill with what I have, unless my mages get in there, hit them really hard. I don't think Frost is going to do much, but the banishment should do quite a bit. We could have kept with them going, summoning undead. Blade Wind having no effect. Yeah, see, these things are really holding us back up here. Looks like our own archers. Damn your eyes! Killing our own guys. Alright, let's kill this guy. Oh, he's running. It does look like they've managed to do a little bit of damage, though, before our storming. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Their mage guy did get away. What did that cost us? Well, they lost their adept of the Civil Order. And it looks like, no, their spectral mage did die. The priest got away. They lost 24. And they managed to kill, with 33 units against 468, they managed to kill 20 of my elite warriors. That's sad. Alright. Big siege battle. Here we go. Get ready to take some pictures. Got your cameras out. It's not as impressive as I was thinking. Really, I was looking for a bigger fight. We've got a big scorpion up here in the front. Scorpion beast. He's got some poison. Not going to have a lot of effect on us. A couple vine men. He's like floating mage monkeys. Not too bad. I think some of them use mind burn, which is pretty dangerous against our heroes. There's some of the tiger riders, but very few. This is actually kind of disappointing. I was expecting something bigger. They do have a good fortification. It's going to hurt. Body ethereal, making things just a little harder for us. But the funny thing about that is, I think they can walk straight through walls when they're ethereal. And being the AI, wow, those wolves just got decimated. Being the AI, they might have their troops just walk straight out of the walls and allow my troops to easily surround and kill them. That would be silly. Banishment's coming out, doing work. The rainbow hills of love and life. And we have made it through the gates without incident. Ooh, a big fireball hitting right in the middle of us, though. A little bit of that ice damage coming out. Not too bad. I like our archers. They are having some sort of effect. I think they're doing a lot more than our slingers were doing. I think it's one big thing that the Satists really need is some decent archery units. I'd trade the death magic for that. That's just me personally. Looks like they are managing to rout a couple squads. Some good ice magic there. They are holding us at the gate, though, despite getting partly through. They're summoning more insects, and it looks like, yeah, people actually walking through the walls. These ethereal. That's exactly what they did. They just passed straight through the walls. We need more banishments. We're getting a couple of them. Prophet Lugal and Father Nivea casting as many banishments as they can. I'm having a lot of trouble hitting these guys. They're ethereal units. Not a lot of magical attacks on my team. I wonder where... Oh, wow. Okay, no. I wonder where Luda is. I'm not seeing him. He might have got killed. Oh no, here he is. He's down here. He can't do much. He's not even helping at the moment. It'd be nice if he could get in on them ethereal units. His magic sword might help out. It looks like they've been killed off. The big push is coming down right here at the gates, which we can't really get the camera on it too well. But as soon as this group breaks, I think it's these monkeys have been made extremely hard to kill. But they're running now. Once we start flooding through here, the battle's won. They are holding us off pretty well. How's Bamani doing? His fatigue's okay. What's he casting? I don't know what he's casting. We haven't got to his turn, or he's not doing anything. He's just leaving it to the army. Oh man, we're losing a lot of archers now. Tons of units fleeing. Not many left. Luckily we got our sacred troops up here. They're holding out with just these little basic guys. I wish they'd just die. Last thing I want to do is lose this fight. So close to the end. Let's go a little faster. See how this goes. More banishments. Kill the stupid insects. We're taking so much damage from these towers. It's just insane. And you saw, this was just from they had a pretty small force. Some decent summoned units, but imagine if they had an army of my size waiting for me. There's a lot of room for, oh wow, big hits. There's a lot of room there for swinging the tide of battle very quickly. Those siege battles can be very rough. So, at the end of the day, we lost 2 taskmasters. I wonder who that was. I hope it wasn't Tacos. We lost 70 archers, 9 infantry, a ton of slave elite warriors, a bunch of our sacred serpents, a couple of poison slingers. They lost everything, pretty much. That was their capital. A message from Bandar Log. You killed our god. Oh, I didn't even see him in the battle. This war will not end until the nation of Satis is annihilated. I kind of want to go back and take a look at him. I didn't notice any big gods that were in there. Unexpected event at the last step swamp. Got some astral pearls. I'm going to go back real quick. I'm not going to watch the whole battle. I'm just going to see if I can locate that god. If he's in this battle. Maybe he looks like every other monkey. That's why I didn't see him. He's probably in this group up in the top, but... anything stand out? What about this glowing one? I don't think so. Maybe their god died just because... it might be this one. Yeah, that looks like a prophet. No, not a prophet, a god. The Maha is a rishi who has attained enlightenment and has mastered his own mortality, donning a godly mantle. He has taken the role of a pretender god. The Maharishi is a master of magic and can be adept in several of the magic paths. The Maharishi is a master of magic rituals. Rituals, and he can project his astral magic to provinces further than normally possible. I thought it was repeating the same thing over and over. Astaratha, lord of the heavenly fires, god of the apes, and is a pretender god trying to banish all other pretenders and become a true god. Clearly it didn't work out for him because he dies in this battle. He's got some items on him. Lots of magic, just all over the place with his magic. Huge research. Pretty good stuff, but clearly it wasn't good enough for him. Okay, we'll just exit this. So yeah, I didn't even see him. He looked like all the other monkeys, so I had no idea he was even in there. Okay, and with that, Bandolog, they still got some places up in here, but they'll be crushed shortly. I think what we want now is to get these slimy mermen off the land and off my throne. So let's push in for that. But let's get Hammer going forward. And Cantu up in this area. I think there's a couple things straggling through here, but oops. We have been pretty well decimated. This actually might be kind of tough to take. He's held this castle for a long time. This might actually be a harder fight than fighting the monkeys was. And I might need to build up my forces a bit. But I can at least take the castle and keep them refined to the castle. Refined? Or yeah, I guess that's the right word. We'll see. And we'll siege it down as these two bring in new troops. Oh, and we gotta look at it. Sergeant Tacos is still alive, but we lost Sergeant... Oh, I don't even remember their names. There's a Kent. I've had them for so long. They weren't as cool for me for as Tacos was. Dang. I just hit my laptop really hard. Latu made it through the fight pretty well. I don't think we didn't lose anything else though. As commander wise. Those are the first major commanders we lost outside of Prophet Gojira a long time ago. Died in a death match. Anyway, let's pick up what we can before we take off. Couple archers. Just combine those into one force. Wow, we don't have much actually. Attacking may be a big mistake. We might want to wait for reinforcements before attacking. What is this? He cannot cast his spells anymore. I wonder if he lost some nature magic. I think he was able to cast poison clouds before. Just fine. Has he never been able to do it and I just didn't notice it? That would be silly. Well, let's put him on one of these other ones. Or let's just take a look at what he got, what he does have. Not a lot. Breath of the Dragon, I don't like it. Charm Animal. Swarm is what I think they were casting. Several insects, bugs, and reptiles. I don't know, maybe not. There's not a lot here. Vine arrows, sleep clouds. Sleep clouds might be okay. I'll just let him cast what he wants, in fact. Eagle Eyes is probably a good one, just to get him some precision, otherwise I'll never hit anything. But then he can cast whatever he wants. Yeah, it's a pretty small force. Not a whole lot left. And this looks to be quite substantial. The army is besieging a castle. Oh, wow. Okay, no. I totally missed this. So Bandar Log actually owns this castle. You can see the yellow flag in the background. And they're being attacked by the mermen. So if I was to charge in here, that force that I see is one that I would have to fight. 190 units large. Coral Guards, Mother Guards, Claymen, Atlantean Shield Bearers. This isn't two huge Kings of the Deep, were seen towering over the army. This isn't a fight that I want to take lightly. So we're not going to move. We're going to wait until these reinforcements get to us. And in fact, we can just swoop up these last couple places while we wait. Our army should be plenty fine to take these out and keep them from amassing anything. I think that's the proper way to go. And yeah, we're going to build up our forces before we mess with that. Luckily, they seem to be fighting with each other. Who knows, maybe they're starving too, so, or having trouble with food. I do want to end this episode, or end this game before this episode's done. Okay, there's a battle in Benofi. It's the one we attacked. I don't imagine anything worth even watching in these fights, to be honest. Yeah, small province defense. We'll skip it. We lost an elite warrior. They had a couple things there. They're attacking their capital. We'll just look at it. They had a commander, a couple heavy infantry. They didn't stand a chance there. We got a fabulous peacock has been found. Within its eggs lie magical gems. We got a ton of magical gems in Ctesiphon. And in Bandar Log, a prospector genius, we found some gold. That genius is doing work. Here's Hammer. Has he got anybody he can grab up here? A couple. Yeah, there's tons of stragglers all over the place. More than he can carry. We'll bring him here and drop him off. This will be a decent enough place to attack from. Meanwhile, Cantu pick up what he can do, and that's it. So many troops ready to go. Battle in Zaburia. We lost a couple more warriors. They didn't have anything there. And they attacked Bandar Log again with a weak force. It's not going to work. Message from Bandar Log. Apparently, their god was in one of these battles again. Maharishi? Yeah, that's him, isn't it? We take a look at that. He's going to get weaker every time he dies. Basically, his priest can bring him back by praying to him. But when he comes back, he loses a lot of his magic. See, he's lost at least one in each since the last time we killed him. Let's speed through this real quick. Really, he's a dangerous unit. But after dying twice, he's no longer a danger. Oop, that was my phone. I wonder if he actually won this fight. I don't think he would have. No. Yeah, he died. Obviously. Okay. So we killed their god again. They're clearly not pleased with it, but, you know, so is the way of things. So I don't forget, let's just do a token defense force in these. Just to keep anything stupid from happening. Oh yeah, and Hernandez, he's been spying for so long. He's got to have horrible social skills right now. I'll move him into this castle, why not? Cantu, move forward, and we'll have him drop off all that he has. I think there's an easy way to do this, just like that. Hammer, move down here, grab those real quick. That's the only stragglers I see. We'll grab those and then move up that way. People moving all over the place. There's a battle in Mir. We lost one person. I had a couple things. No big deal. Attacking Bandar Log again. I had a guru who is... it looks like he escaped. Unexpected event in Bandar Log. An abundance of rules and regulations are slowing down commerce. Sounds like America. Only the taxes went down. And with this unit, we head back here. We up this defense a little more than normal. Which one am I? Yeah, I pushed that button so hard. There we go. And he's going to drop off his army. And Cantu's going to go back. Probably more than enough units with those two. And actually, we can pick up this army, make it back before the other one's ready to march. That'll be a little extra. Is this a Soulless Warrior? Maybe that was a Soulless Warrior from before, and he's still alive. Sadly, Hammer has no idea how to control an undead being, so he's just going to leave him there. We're all going to converge here. And then attack next turn. That should be, well, it'll involve another siege. Another attack on Bandar Log. Basically all that they had left over. Oh, and it was a god again. He's going to be sore. He's going to be in really bad shape after this fight. And I think everybody was here, but let's look at him. See, he's losing even more magic. He's going to be out of the running as Pretender God here pretty soon. As is right. He had no business standing against our god Bomani. Unexpected event, some fire gems. Alright, here's a big collection of people. Tons of stuff. Let's drop it off. Wow. There we go. Okay, we'll get that situated after he moves out. Well, there's some things here. Okay. Army setup. So many things. But we're going to grab the slaves first just to thin things out. And we're going to put them in another group. And then split them up a bit. 62 and 100. 77 and 89. There we go. And a couple, or at least one serpent in that one. We got a couple extras up here we can throw in there. That'll be good. These archers in here. Didn't even fill it up. And some slingers as well. Good measure. Good measure. These units, same as before. Attack closest. There we go. Pretty good shape. It's not amazing. Not the best we've been at. Scout Hernandez. But hopefully it's enough to topple this. There's 390 units now. I don't know if that's combining Bandar Log and the Atlanteans. This could be really dangerous. We'll see what happens. Could be interesting at least. Maybe one last final battle. We still got to siege that castle to get to the throne. It's starting to take a lot longer to go through these loading screens. Just imagine, this game can be played with an absolute ton of nations, and the maps, this was the smallest of the maps. They get huge. And after all that, it could take a very long time to complete a game, like months, and a very long time just to complete a loading of what happened during each turn. So there's a battle in Abyss. Let's see what happened. I imagine this is going to be quite epic. Yeah, they got one heck of a force put together for an easy AI. I like this race. I've played as them before. They're kind of merman people. They got poison barbs. Absolutely no effect on us. Well, very little effect, if any, because we're immune to poison. They are starving, so like what I said before, probably a lot weaker because of the fact that they've been holding on siege for so long. They've got some Shagothrops, the Coral Queens, priest, basically. That's what I gathered from that. There's a guy in the midst of here, which I didn't click on it right. right here. Bugshaft, the Deep Seer. It's a pretty decent mage in water. He's old. Fortune Teller. It's got some afflictions. Never Healing Wound, 20% HP reduction. If he gets hit by anything, he's dead, basically. Another one here, another Deep Seer, so that's their mage unit. It's weird that they use this. I assume they're humans. They look that way. They've got a King of the Deep, Shug Chick Tub, right here. Decent unit. I think what makes this army scary is just they've got some very quality soldiers. Kind of like what I have, but they're better armored. Some of these are very good. 16 and 12. Another Shadfoth, King of the Deep. I'm not seeing any sort of divine unit in any of this. Well, not divine, but any sort of pretender god. Whoever that may be. So anyway, let's zoom up and watch this. Ooh, dropping ice on us. Expect that to hurt quite a bit, but here come the arrows, doing decent. I feel like their armor does them more justice than it does us. And these ice mages are really hurting. Let's go a little faster. Got a lot of people regenerating there in the middle. What are these units? Claymen. A summon unit. Luckily our archers seem to be doing pretty well. And if our archers ever manage to hit a mage, it'll really help, but no, they've got quite the army here. I may need more. I don't know. It could go either way. Oh man. A lot of our units retreating. There's the Sacred Troops though. They don't back down so easily. Doing lots of damage. The mages will start becoming fatigued. There'll be less spells, but it looks like their front line's starting to get into our archers, and that's just gonna wreck our face off. And our archers are gonna run out of arrows here soon. Become a lot less useless. Yeah, okay. Or a lot more useless. I think we're on retreat. Yeah. Bomani is not moving. He's fatigued. There he goes. Oh wow, we lost somebody there. I think that was one of our mages. Oh man, this is a pretty bad loss for us. From the easy AI, if you can believe it. Showing us that we were not ready. Okay, we'll end this. What'd they do to us? We lost a lizard hero, so Luda is dead. Yep. Rip. Marshmaster, we lost one of our mages. I don't know which one it was exactly. I'll have to, and I probably won't know even if I looked at them. And we lost 229 troops. We managed to kill 165, so about half. Actually, exactly half, isn't it? Is that right? 150 and then 15, yeah. Exactly half. But no commanders, none of their mages, and their mages were just vicious. Unexpected event in Bandar Log, water gems, and some evil forces at work. The dead in an old graveyard have been restless. A powerful priest should be sent to lay them to rest. Or perhaps a necromancer could use this flux of unholy power to your advantage. You got unrest, but plus death. So, we could not topple this. We're going to gather everybody we got And anything that they can carry, not much. Get them all back to this castle. Luckily, we still have a profit. Not all's lost. But we need more troops. Clearly. That's going to take a bit. So, we've gone to 30 minutes. I wanted to end this episode right now, but these are all mages, so I don't even want to drop them on them. Yeah, I wanted to finish this right here, but I guess it'll be one more turn. The Bandar Log, the 8 men, are still alive. They're held up in that castle. There's not much there. And their pretender god isn't much of a god at this moment. But the Atlanteans really making us work for it, that last throne. So I'm thinking one more episode. And yeah. So anyway, later guys.